This is Justin from MakeUseOf.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Samsung Galaxy View, an 18.4-inch Android tablet. Yeah, that's bigger than most laptops. It's so big, in fact, that it has a built-in handle for carrying it around. It's nothing like what you'd think of as a tablet. It has a plastic stand that never lies completely flush with the tablet itself, so it's always either standing up in viewing mode or lying down in a kind of typing mode. Both of these modes are pretty useful, and though the stand seems weird at first, I grew to like it. On the top of the device, you'll find a power button and volume rocker, while the lower right side has the headphone jack, micro USB port, and proprietary charging port. There's also a slot for a micro SD card on the back, concealed by the stand. The tablet itself is cased in a smooth, matte plastic, but the stand has a textured look that is pretty nice and doesn't attract fingerprints at all. In terms of real-world usage, this is probably best just for occasionally watching shows or maybe reading through articles while messaging someone. It seems to make the most sense as a family device, left around for multiple people to use. As a standalone device for one person, it's harder to justify, since it's not really great for getting work done, given the lack of physical keyboard, and it's way too large and unwieldy to ever leave your house. On the software side of things, this is running Samsung's infamous TouchWiz. On the View, it's actually not too invasive. There are only a few Samsung apps like S Planner and S Console, as well as some other preloaded apps like Chef Collection and the Microsoft App Suite. It does, however, allow you to use two apps side by side or even run some apps in a floating window, which is extremely useful, though Samsung's method for how you access all of this isn't the most intuitive in the world. In the navigation bar, you have the regular home, back, and multitasking buttons, but you also have one button that takes you to a tiled layout of media apps that's non-customizable. In the left corner of your navigation bar, you have a non-removable button that takes you to the Family Square app for sharing notes between family members. Powered by an octa-core processor and 4GB of RAM, the Galaxy View never lagged for me. Performance was solid, and battery life was decent too. I mean, this device will probably never be far from a charger, but I still got over 6 hours of screen-on time over the course of 3 days with it. There is only a front-facing camera here, but let's be honest, you would never be taking rear-facing photos with a giant 5-pound tablet like this. The front-facing camera is capable of 1080p video chatting, which is really all you need. Overall, I actually really enjoyed using the Galaxy View. I don't think it's practical for everyone, but for a family who wants something to share, it's definitely something to consider. Be sure to head on over to MakeUseOf.com to read the full review and enter for your chance to win a Galaxy View for yourself.